Russia has escalated its rhetoric against the United Kingdom, accusing London of playing a central role in Ukraine's military strikes on Russian soil, a move that could redefine the West's perceived involvement in the conflict. At the Future Forum 2050 in Moscow, Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov alleged that the UK is not merely complicit, but the primary architect behind what he described as Ukraine's terrorist attacks against Russia.
It is obvious that the Ukrainian side is doing everything possible, but it would be absolutely helpless without the support, I was tempted to say Anglo-Saxons, but probably without Saxons, just without the support of the British. Although you never know, probably by inertia, some US special forces would be involved in that. But the British are behind all those things, I'm 100% sure.
Lavrov's broadside came amid rising tensions following a string of Ukrainian assaults, including targeted strikes on Russian strategic bomber bases, operations Moscow has branded as terrorism. Officials in the Kremlin now appear determined to reframe these incidents as not just Ukrainian acts, but coordinated Western aggression, inching the conflict closer to direct confrontation with NATO states. Lavrov also warned of an elevated risk of terror threats inside Russia, urging heightened vigilance and coordinated action across security agencies and the public.
And certain measures are necessary, not just along the lines of the Federal Security Bureau and Service, and not only the Russia's Ministry of the Interior or the Russian Guards and other special services will have to do a lot, but also we have to raise public awareness to keep people on alert. And we are doing that. But
the foreign minister's accusations echo a warning issued days earlier by Deputy Foreign Minister Sergey Ryabkov, who suggested the UK and US bear direct responsibility for the latest strikes. Speaking to reporters, Ryabkov demanded a clear response from Washington and London over the attacks on Russian strategic bombers, cautioning that silence can indicate the involvement in the escalation. While Downing Street has yet to issue an official response, Moscow has made its position clear. Britain is no longer seen as a distant supporter of Kyiv, but an active belligerent, and the consequences of that label may soon follow.